Coordinates: 1 degree north 38 degrees east, 1 degree north 38 degrees east, 1:38 Kenya, officially the Republic of Kenya, is a country in Eastern Africa, at 580,367 square kilometers. Kenya is the world's 48th largest country by total area, with a population of more than 47.6 million people in the 2019 census. Kenya is the 29th most populous country. Kenya's capital and largest city is Nairobi, while its oldest city and first capital is the coastal city of Mombasa. Kisumu City is the third largest city and also an inland port on Lake Victoria. Other important urban centers include Nakuru and Eldoret. As of 2020, Kenya is the third largest economy in sub-Saharan Africa after Nigeria and South Africa. Kenya is bordered by South Sudan to the northwest, Ethiopia to the north, Somalia to the east, Uganda to the west, Tanzania to the south, and the Indian Ocean to the southeast. According to archaeological dating of associated artifacts and skeletal material, the Kushites first settled in the lowlands of Kenya between 3200 and 1300 BC. A phase referred to as the lowland savanna pastoral Neolithic. Nilotic-speaking pastoralists started migrating from present-day South Sudan into Kenya around 500 BC. European contact began in 1500 with the Portuguese Empire, though effective colonization of Kenya began in the 19th century during the European exploration of the interior. Modern-day Kenya emerged from a protectorate established by the British Empire in 1895 and the subsequent Kenya colony, which began in 1920. Numerous disputes between the UK and the colony led to the Mau Mau Revolution, which began in 1952, and the subsequent Declaration of Independence in 1963. After independence, Kenya remained a member of the Commonwealth of Nations. The current constitution was adopted in 2010 to replace the 1963 Independence Constitution. Kenya is a presidential representative democratic republic, in which elected officials represent the people and the president as the head of state and government. Kenya is a member of the United Nations, Commonwealth of Nations, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, COMESA, International Criminal Court, and other international organizations, with a GNI of 1,460. Kenya is a low or middle-income economy. Kenya's economy is the largest in Eastern and Central Africa, with Nairobi serving as a major regional commercial hub. Agriculture is the largest sector. Tea and coffee are traditional cash crops, while fresh flowers are a fast-growing export. The service industry is also a major economic driver, particularly tourism. Kenya is a member of the East African Community Trade Bloc, though some international trade organizations categorize it as part of the Greater Horn of Africa. Africa is Kenya's largest export market, followed by the European Union. The Republic of Kenya is named after Mount Kenya. The earliest recorded version of the modern name was written by German explorer Johann Ludwig Krapiev in the 19th century, while traveling with a Kamba caravan led by the legendary long-distance trader chief Kivoy. Krapiev spotted the mountain peak and asked what it was called. Kivoy told him, Knyaa, or Kima Kenya. Probably because the pattern of black rock and white snow on its peaks reminded him of the feathers of the male ostrich. The Ajakuyu, who inhabit the slopes of Mt. Kenya, call it Kirima Kirinyaga in Kikuyu, while the Embu call it Kirenya. All three names have the same meaning. Ludwig Krapiev recorded the name as both Kenya and Kenya. Some have said that this was a precise notation of the African pronunciation, Kunj. An 1882 map drawn by Joseph Thompsons, a Scottish geologist and naturalist, indicated Mt. Kenya as Mt. Kenya. The mountain's name was accepted, pars pro toto, as the name of the country. It did not come into widespread official use during the early colonial period, when the country was referred to as the East African Protectorate. The official name was changed to the Colony of Kenya in 1920. Fossils found in Kenya have shown that primates inhabited the area for more than 20 million years. Recent findings near Lake Turkana indicate that hominids such as Homo habilis and Homo erectus are possible direct ancestors of modern Homo sapiens, and lived in Kenya in the Pleistocene epoch. During excavations at Lake Turkana in 1984, paleoanthropologist Richard Leakey, assisted by Kamoya Kimu, discovered the Turkana boy, a 1.6 million-year-old Homo erectus fossil. Previous research on early hominids is particularly identified with Mary Leakey and Louis Leakey, who were responsible for the preliminary archaeological research at Olagaseli and Hyrex Hill. Later work at the former site was undertaken by Glyn Isaac. East Africa, including Kenya, is one of the earliest regions where modern humans, and they suggest that complex and modern behaviors had already begun in Africa around the time of the emergence of the species Homo sapiens. The first inhabitants of present-day Kenya were hunter-gatherer groups, akin to